Hey, what's up everyone? It's me, Pichu, with that out of it. And welcome back to It Moves. Now last we left off, we were in the fishy dream. It's a very fishy dream. Where do I swim? Do I swim sideways? How am I still breathing? Am I a fish? Oh no, I'm a person. Because it really looks like I'm a fish from this angle, see? That's when you're like that, you look like a person. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do you do? Yes, swim, swim. Tell you. Mom, is that you? Oh my god. You're going in here. Okay. We're going in the weird place. I can't get. Was that a dead guy? Drain water and remove diving gear? Oh my diving gear. Dang, this kid's smart. Stop it! Oh, did I just break the game? Oh no. How to interrupt? Oh. I'm stupid. Isn't that the guy we... Isn't that the same guy that we saw die? Oh, I can't get down any further. Let's go this way. Red log book? Yes. Oh my god, this is so hard to read. One of my biggest fears is deep water. Ironic when you consider the fact that I am now working on a mining station thousands of feet underwater in a marina trench. I've always wondered why I was afraid and reached a simple conclusion. The truth here presented here is actually going down beneath the surface into the depths. It is a combination of all our most common fears. I fear the dark, or like 1, fear the dark. When you're at the bottom of a body of water, you can't see anything. It is pitch black. Have you ever tried to swim as far down in the lake as you can? It gets really dark and cold really fast, about 10 feet down. But even that's nothing compared to the deepest point of the entire crust of the earth, located at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, the Mariana Trench, which is 38,000 plus feet. If you put Mount Everest at the bottom of the trench, the top of the mountain would still be over a mile below the surface of our ocean. Everything below you is complete darkness. And this definitely plays into our collective fear of the dark. Oh god. 2. Fear of suffocating. Have you ever gotten to the point where you swim too far down in a swimming pool, and you seriously considered the fact that you might not make it back to the top before you ran out of breath? If you've ever been roughhousing as a kid with blankets and pillows, and you accidentally got pinned down inside of a sleeping bag or something, and you get to the point where laughter temporarily turns to screaming, you know what a scary concept not being able to breathe is. Even if you have scuba gear with you down in the deep dark abyss, there is a chance a valve could pop out, or you could run out of oxygen. You can't see, and you can't really take a deep breath. Could it get worse? Yes. 3. Fear of the unknown. There are over 1 million species of creatures in the ocean, and scientists estimate that there are an additional 9 million species yet to be discovered. That means we only even know what 11% of the creatures in the ocean are. Most of the beings in the ocean are things mankind has never even seen or heard of. Who knows what could be down there? Think about a time when you were walking in a dimly lit basement, trying to find something. All of a sudden, all of a sudden something brushes up against the back of your neck. They became airborne. They become airborne, similar to a frightened cat, and instantly turn around and shine their flashlight to see what it was. It's never anything actually scary. But in deep water, it's always something scary. It's dark. It's dark. You can barely breathe, and something just touched you, and you have no idea where they went. But there is more to fear, I'm afraid. 4. Fear of flying insects. Imagine that as you're walking along, all of the beetles and scorpions crawling along the ground, the huge black hairy spiders that are hidden from you in the cracks of the slimy and the slimy worms and snakes that are burrowed beneath the ground simultaneously start flying anywhere they wanted. That is what the bottom of the sea without water would be like. For the strange creatures in the water, there is no up or down. Even the manliest men, even though they appear to be calm, quickly tense up and become filled with a secret fear that the bug might land on their eyeball or fly into their mouth. And that's why men try so hard to kill them. Unfortunately, in deep water, you can't see any of the undiscovered freakish flying creatures that brush past your body as you grasp at your suffocating throat. 5. Fear of being caught. Imagine that you're running from a bear. You will be eaten if you are caught. And it doesn't help that bears can run faster sideways than the fastest human can run forward. When you're at the bottom of the sea, everything that is around you was built to move in water. I think that would be everything. If something truly frightening, like a shark or giant squid, caught sight of you, you could turn the other way and flail about all you want, but the monster will catch up with you in a split second. You can't get away from anything. Even if you had the wherewithal to see and breathe, you couldn't run from danger. It would simply find you and devour you. There are lots of places that I wouldn't want to be, such as trapped in a burning house or alone in the vacuum of space. But in the burning house, at least I can see, and in space, at least there aren't any creatures that could get me. There are no other places in the universe that combine as many common fears as 7 miles below the surface of the Pacific Ocean. It is because of the combination of all of those fears that I am so horrified by deep water. That was a lot of reading. Alright, let's follow the dude. Oh, jellyfish. Jellies, yeah. Is that a football fish? Or whatever you call them. It's an ugly fish. Ooh. No, 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 no. No, don't let yourself get dragged down. Look, that's the hood is right there. Are you serious? Are you serial? Go up. Go up. Oh god! How was that? What the heck was that? What if it was asleep? It hadn't so much as breathed since I had woken up. Perhaps it was resting, believing that it had finally got me. That I was finally in its grasp. Or perhaps it was just toying with me. After all, it had been doing just that for countless nights. And now, with me under it, pinned against my mattress, with no mother to protect me, maybe it was holding off, savoring its victory until the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. I tried to breathe as shallowly as possible, and mustering every ounce of courage I could. I reached over slowly with my right hand and began to peel the blanket off of me. What I found under those covers almost stopped my heart. I did not see it, but as my hand moved the blanket, it brushed against something smooth and cold, something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror, as I was sure it must have known that I was awake. Nothing. I did not stir. It felt dead. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket and felt a thin, poorly formed forearm. My confidence and almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further to a disproportionately larger bicep muscle. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest, with the hand resting on my left shoulder as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. I realized that I would have to move this cadaverous appendage if I even so much as hoped to escape its grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothing on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest as I recoiled my hand in disgust at the touch of the straggled, oily hair. I could not bring myself to touch its face, although I wonder to this very day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. The plot thickens. Hestia? Chapter 7, that's all I know. Yes! Oh! I'm right there. Alright, that's it for this episode. Yeah. That's it for this episode. I talked a lot. That was a lot of reading. It was too much reading. My jaw hurts. But, anyway. Like and favorite if you enjoyed, and subscribe to become Pokemon today. And I'll see you guys next time, so bye!